everyday people. And I'm hanging out with Shahla Dorriz, who came all the way from Los Angeles to do this interview. How come you decided to come all the way from LA to meet me?
Because you're just a wonderful lady.
Oh, we love that. We love her. But today it's about you. It's about your clothes.
Every time I come to New York, I bring my own style and leave it behind. Persian trends continue to influence art, music, and fashion.
Whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated,
With Shahla Dorriz.
there may be occasional turbulence. There may be occasional turbulence. There may be occasional turbulence.
It says dance here, right here, and this is like big
It's a talking robe. I love that. It talks to me.
Yeah.
I think she's had about 5 or 6 shows during the past 3 months, so it's been like a hectic 3 months. But she's really exciting. She's so cool. She's so fun. She's always coming. And being with her is like being on a roller coaster. It's so exciting. You can never know what's going to happen next.
There may be occasional turbulence. There may be occasional turbulence. There may be occasional turbulence.
Episode of Behind the Velvet Rope, so stay tuned. I'm hanging out with Shahla Dorriz, who came all the way in from Los Angeles. Thank you for coming to New York with your designs.
Oh, thank you so much for inviting me here.
Well, you're always invited. Now, I love your collection because you take a little bit of your history and you make it a little more Americanized, if I can say that. Is that an accurate assessment?
Yes, exactly. Exactly, this is right. I always like, you know, the fabrics and all this beauty of my country, Persia, and then I wanted to mix it with the, you know, the new fashion.
So I'm looking at this. So tell me, because I know everything's basically mixed. So you have some antique fabrics. Tell me about this piece of fabric. It's so beautiful.
This is actually my collection is my grandmother collection. I always, from my generation, grandma and mother, and we always collected, you know, pieces of fabrics, you know, terme and like, you know, fabrics from Turkmenistan and all that. Always we collected, and then you know, I have a lot of those fabrics, and I decided to always do something like a grandmother used to wear, you know, something like that.
So each garment is individual, like each garment is special. You can't make 5 of these. I mean, you make one and then you make something different, like each thing is made special.
Yes, everything special.
This is beautiful. What's this?
This is like all the pieces of Persian fabrics and also Indian fabric that I mix them together. I collect them and I put pieces together.
Now this, you told me, which I find hard to believe, is 100 years old. Wait, what did you, this fabric?
Yes, I have fabrics like
that.
this, and this is all hand painting.
How do you think of your clothes today? I mean, do you think of them as evening clothes or day clothes? Where do you like your woman, your customer, to wear your clothes? Where should she wear them?
I just, you know, it's like a collective items, you know, pieces of unique pieces. My customers are usually the ones that they like to go somewhere, you know, be noticeable.
Mm-hmm. They like to make a statement.
Yes. Each individual you see in here is noticeable. Everybody they know, like this one is, this piece is very old.
This is really old. This looks old. It's so beautiful.
It's been all put together, and
this looks, how old is this piece?
maybe 80 years old.
It looks older than that. It's so incredible.
This is one of my grandmother collection.
Grandma liked to shop.
A lot.
A lot. I love it. So,
And I always, it was inspired, they say, inspired of, you know, the beauty of older days, because I always thought that, you know, they had the best fabrics, you know, all their time. But nowadays they don't make, you know, as much as, the beauty.
Like they used to.
Yeah, they used to.
So you have a shop in Los Angeles, and they call you, and they come up, and you design something specially for them.
Special for them, yes.
And do they wear it for weddings, or what do you design for mostly?
If I have to do weddings, when I do weddings, I do it exactly like the same, things that you see, the old fabrics, the white, old fabrics, and I mix them with the new fabrics, and this is the type of the work I do.
This writing, what does it say?
It says happiness, dance, and this is love. This is Rumi poetry, which is beautiful, and I have this very strong collection, and I get a lot of orders from this.
It's a happy outfit. It's happy.
Yes.
I'm excited. Oh, well, thank you for coming to New York, Shahla. Thanks a lot. Great clothes.
Thank you.
Fawn, silk. He likes to mix up the fabrics a lot.
Okay.
At 3 o'clock in the morning, she's coming up with new ideas for her dresses. She's such a person.
Ich tauch ab in einem tiefen, dunklen Meer. Da ist mein Zuhause, da ist meine Welt. Wer bist du?
She's such a fun person to be around. And being
Theater group, and they were dancing beautifully, with the gypsy.
Mm-hmm.
And it always, this always planted in.
Coastal approach Eastern 84 heavy passing 5,700 left turn 140 up to 13,000.
The clothing is very bold and bright and makes a statement. Tell me about your heritage, your Persian culture.
Well, I'm trying to bring the beauty of Persian culture, Persian art actually, into the fashion and mix it with today's fashion.
Shahla designed the costumes for the series Entertainment Tonight and All My Children. She had designed Rumi poetry, costumes for Le Ballet Persons Ballet, and 7 beauty.
Shahla Dorriz presents.
clothing is very bold and bright and makes a statement. Tell me about your heritage, your Persian culture.
Well, I'm trying to bring the beauty of Persian culture, Persian art actually, into the fashion and mix it with the today's fashion.
How long have you been designing?
15 years.
That's a long time. Wow. So, and you're originally from Tehran, Iran.
Yes.
Did you start there?
Yes, I started when I was a little girl. I used to make things for my dolls and everything. And then I went to Paris. I studied there, and my first fashion show was in Paris. And then I came to United States in Los Angeles, and I studied fashion more. My culture in Iran, we have beautiful garments and magnificent art of Turkmenistan. And I like to mix it with today's fashion and just mix these two cultures together and make a magnificent artwork.
Your look is pretty much head to toe. You know, you do the head wrap, you do a handbag. How come you decide to have the total look?
I think everything, the headband and the garments and the earrings, and they're all family, like a chain, you know, together. I think if they're all together, you know, it makes the whole garment more complete.
So each piece is really special. So it's really couture.
Yeah, it's couture. Everything exclusively for my own client.
It's also about the fabrics, because your fabrics are hand done, they're hand embroidered. Each piece of fabric is designed specifically for that dress. Is that not true?
Yes, this handwriting is poetry, Rumi poetry, saying dance, movement, happiness, and it's just a poetry.
Do you pick the fabrics first, or you do the design and then get the fabric?
I pick the fabrics first. I know it's kind of weird, but this is how I work. In each garment you see, I put a little piece of vintage. All my garments has, like the crystal you saw is like a 1940.
1940, wow.
Yeah, 1940 crystals. I have textiles from 1930. I like to design textile, you know. I use a lot of vintage fabrics inherited from my grandmom and mother. I work on it with the new stones and beading, a lot of sequences.
I interviewed Mr. Blackwell, who does the best dress list and the worst dress list, and he could be vicious, but he wrote some nice things about your designs.
Yeah, he liked it very much. And he was just admiring my show and my garments, and which I'm very happy about that.
Your clients know that they're getting something really special that they're not going to see, because you're the only designer that I've done that's remotely doing anything like what you do. I mean, I've never interviewed anyone before.
I like to have guts.
Well,
in
that
design.
you do, Shahla, no doubt about that. We like that on Behind the Velvet Rope. So thank you so much for flying all the way from Los Angeles to New York City. Thank you, Shahla.